People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way, please.
I'd say the future is looking very, very bright for Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Happy New Year, everybody! Hands up if you want to party! Where do you think you're going? Sit, don't move! Take it easy!
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him! Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that vase wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce. You rich piece of crap! Penguin sent it!
Are you okay?
I've been through worse. These are Penguin's men. What do they want with Ferris?
I'm not sure. They're being led by someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit. The closest entrance to the Batcave is in the study.
There's Bruce. He'll help us.
Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right.
Bruce, these are dangerous men. Let's just wait for the police.
What's he...
Bruce, these are dangerous men. Let's just wait for the police.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Where are the police? Has someone called 911?
Be careful passing through the library, sir. Penguin's men have infiltrated the entire manor.
You keep out of harm's way. No more heroics.
These animals don't frighten me.
Alfred.
You'd better get to the wine cellar before I have to take on Penguin's entire gang myself. I have the situation well in hand, Master Bruce.
These men are here to rob Bruce. They should just let us go.
Everyone be quiet. We don't want to attract attention.
Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
Don't forget, I called dibs on those pearls. I've taken them before we torch this place.
The hell was that? Help me kill him!
Just smash the barrel. Penguin wants it all smashed.
Why's Penguin so eager to bust up the Wayne mansion?
The Waynes ruined the Cobblepots back in the day. So he says.
Makes sense. Don't get to the top without stepping on a few heads, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing back there except more wine. 40 bucks. Is that expensive?
It's not Bordeaux, it's Bordeaux.
Oh, sorry. More dukes. Is that expensive or what?
We're inside Wayne Manor, dudes. It's all expensive. So why is Penguin got us working with this Mr. Freeze?
Why do you think? Did you see that ice ray?
You mean Freeze Forrester?
Hell no. We help Freeze get boiled when he gets us more of those ice ray things.
Ah, I hope I get one. You probably just freeze yourself.
I'll freeze your damn trap shut.
Ooh, that might hurt if it came from a guy who didn't live in his mother's basement.
Hey, I rent that room from her.
You're gonna get hurt. Sorry about your house.
Sir, if you'd come out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue. Watch yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
Revealed just 7 days ago. The mayor has asked for citizens to be patient while he determines who will replace Gillian Loeb as police commissioner. But his request has been drowned out by the protester demands for real change.
Master Bruce, I caught a glimpse of your mechanized man. These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
Pioneers Bridge. Possible 701.
Dispatch 7-3. We'll check on them. But be advised, possible code 3 in South Gotham. Multiple suspects wearing masks. Remember anarchy?
Roger 7-3. Proceed with 1059 at Pioneers Bridge.
10-4.
Alfred must have put my suit back into storage by the computer. I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it. I need to get back to the manor and find Ferris before Penguin's men do. Penguin's men are in the north wing. I need to go back to the tunnel above the training area. The only way back to the manor is on the elevator by the training area.
Sir, before you ask, the formula we used for your glue grenades was unstable. What was left after Christmas Eve has degraded into dust.
Alfred, what happened to the power?
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but...
Hey, it's the butler!
Alfred! Alfred!
Must have been more than one guy.
Yeah, but who? No way the cops are. They're busy fighting our protesters in North Gotham.
Listen, whoever they were, still hear something.
Yeah. Get out of here. Welcome to your ass kicking. Who dropped this bitch? We'll rearrange your face. How do you like this? Enough with the cake! Oh, I wanted one of these. Don't give me any room to... Bring it! I'm sorry, all right?
Still no signal from Alfred. I'd better find another way into the library.
Lying, old man. That book was over 1,200 years old.
So what? Who wants some more?
Damn it, Alfred.
Keep your silly jade statue then, and I'm sure your employer will enjoy the hundreds of dollars it will garner on the black market.
Hey, old timer, I only need a few hundred to put new rims on my ride.
Oh, dear Lord. You've burnt several $100,000 worth of books from 11th century China, but by all means, be sure to get your new rims.
You, think he's right about these books?
Hell no. Look how old they are. They're practically falling apart.
Yeah, good point.
Thinks he can trick us out of fencing this statue. Bet you it's worth 1,000.
Let's just finish this job again. Ah! No! No!
Someone turn your boss's skin blue.
Freeze! He ain't our boss. You want to talk to him? Hey, promote him out. What? Oh, right. And it's Mr. Freeze. I wouldn't miss him up.
You seriously call him Mr.?
You ain't met this guy, have you?
Is he going to kill Ferris?
Probably. You seen his eyes? He don't look like a happy fella, if you know what I mean.
Would you stop hitting on our hostage? She's using you for information.
Yeah, I know, but... Fail, man. Hey! Where the hell are you? How are we getting out of here? I ain't the genius. Started lighting fires. Come on, where are you? I know you're back there.
What the? Ah! Gave away your position. I got you now. Up! Where are you? Everybody get on the... Ah! Was that a grenade? Still here! Gotcha! Man, I can't see.
What the?
Don't let him get away!
Oh, he's this way! Follow me, let's get him!
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne crest is blocking the exit.
Please, the crest is blocking the way out. You have to move it so we can escape.
This way.
That was amazing. You just picked those goons apart. Shh, quiet. They've got Ferris Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him.
Thank you for the rescue, Batman. But I believe the young miss said that Mr. Boyle needs your help.
Sir, are you all right?
Thanks to you, the hero of Christmas Eve come to rescue us from the...
Can I trust you'll get these people to safety?
Of course. Now that you've dealt with most of these hooligans...
You should restore power to your sprinkler system to deal with these fires.
Not to worry. I won't allow Wayne Manor to burn to the ground.
So are you here to stop this Mr. Freeze? Save Ferris Boyle? You know, you really should do an exclusive with me. The people want to know what you're all about.
I've got more important things to do.
This is important. You've become a hot issue for this city. You need to state for the record what you're trying to accomplish.
My actions state that loud and clear.
Think about that exclusive. You need to manage that image before someone else decides to manage it for you. Think about that exclusive. You need to manage that image.
You've got a new supporter in me.
Decides to manage it
Thanks
for you.
again. What is happening to this damn city?
What could these men possibly want from Ferris? He's such a sweet guy. Are you here to stop these maniacs?
The Batman inside Wayne Manor.
Got Boyle. Come in. Don't do this.
I give up!
We need to get you out of here.
I heard about you.
I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help! Help me!
Did you do that? Oh, hell no! I'll get it!
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon. This door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony. Freeze is gone. One of Penguin's goons will know where that chopper's going.
How the hell's the back get so fast? It don't matter now. We bagged Wolf, trashed the place, and our frozen friend made his escape. That's mission accomplished in my book.
Mine too. Time to count up our loot and bug out.
Yeah, this is quite the haul. Gonna be eating well this month, boys.
When's our ride coming? Freeze didn't take a single day.
End of the line!
Portion.
Still up for grabs?
I wanna hear you. In the face! Take it to him! Keep your distance! This guy's something else! You win! Can we just put this behind us?
Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's doling out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
South Gotham. I hope Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
8-2, dispatch. Confirming that code 3. Looks like these anarchy fanatics are taking advantage of the lack of police presence down here.
Roger, 8-2. Continue to monitor. Do not engage without backup.
No chance of that.
I should deal with those anarchy followers. But first I need to track down Penguin's dealer and find out where Freeze has taken Ferris.
Why won't you join us?
What's wrong? It's the bat, okay? There, I said it. far. As long as we play it smart, don't draw any attention to ourselves, we should be okay. I hope you're right.
I'll come back to help this person once I have my thermal gloves.
So these mask-wearer anarchy freaks are quite the bunch. And they're really taking it to the man. What? You actually rooting for them? I gotta admit, he makes some good points. Pretty inspiring. He's inspired a bunch of homeless people to blow crap up. Have you even read any of the stuff he's put out there? Read. You know, one day you're gonna wake up.
You are not one of the good guys. Stinking cops. Have a taste of the people's justice. You don't look friendly. You got what we want!
What's your New Year's resolution? Tell you what, before I answer that, why don't you tell me what your resolution was last year? Lose a few pounds, maybe? See, you can't even remember what the resolution was. Forget about whether you actually followed through on it. So what's the point? You know, you really know how to suck out the fun, don't you?
I can't help this person without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit.
Kitty. What the hell are you doing? I saw a cat over there. I want to pet her. What are you screwing around with cats for? Thing's probably got rabies. Nah, you got a collar on and everything. I don't care if he sent you an invitation. We got...
Peep or something? I'm just following the direction Anarchy gave me. You want to be the bomb expert? Feel free to check my work. Hey, I was just asking. It's the bat! Here's Clap's roar in your face! The revolution is...
Now, she wants to have a kid. You want to provide for him, don't you? Of course I do. And you're fresh out of luck. I mean, who's gonna hire you? You got a record. There's gotta be a way out. When you find it, let me know. Until then, get back to work. I don't know, man. I think we should seriously consider skipping town. What? Why? We got it good here. All this talk about the bat. Guy freaks me out. That's just some story people tell each other. He's like the boogeyman with wings. As in, does not exist.
Captain Cop called for backup before Rusty throws him up. That's what.
Dispatch 4-3. Ice formation. Yeah, we got it.
Getting tired of this. Stupid misdirection.
Whoa! Back off!
This ain't working. I ain't got time for this. Think yourself right to the spot, don't you? There he is! Ugh. What did I sign up for? He's over here!
My luck. What's with all the smoke? If we start to lose it, he wins. Now get out there and find him. Whoa!
Yeah, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you and I'm...
Hey! My lucky day! My lucky day! My lucky day! I got him!
Finding Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went. I can't help this person without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. Finding Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went. I'll come back to help this person once I have my thermal gloves. Whatever this substance is, it's slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking. If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from. Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XC suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
Is this the end? Oh!
I can't help this person without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit.
Mr. Freeze. No, his name is Freeze. The guy's out of the Mysticus. It's true. Blue skin, red eyes, and that voice. Big gun. A big freezing gun.
That what I think it is?
This guy's unbelievable!
We should have stayed in bed this... Ah!
Just point and click.
Oh, I mean, how does he make ice?
I look like a damn scientist to you?
I'm just asking.
I hope he doesn't see me over here.
We ain't going down without a fight. That's how you kill a bat. He's a machine!
Who's this nut?
Try this! Surround him! What is happening?
That's a crazy fight.
Take him!
Someone should lock you up! Look, I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me.
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the new year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear! Look, I've got the entry codes!
I'll take those. It doesn't make sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
Status update. Delta 7-3, come in. Any available unit, possible 701 at Pioneer's Bridge. Any available unit, possible 701 at Pioneer's Bridge. Please respond.
Dispatch 5-5. We got no contact with units on the bridge.
Air 3, 1059 at Pioneer's Bridge. Possible 701.
Air 3, en route.
Last week. Probably something the cops cooked up because they're desperate. I'm telling you, he's real. And it's only a matter of time before he comes for us, too. Hungry? And you're also out of luck. Everything's shut tight.
Look at that! It's him!
Now we're talking.
About the protests. What are they so upset about? The cops, man.
If this goes sideways, you come running.
Sure thing, boss.
What are you going to do with me?
You? Assuming your friend keeps cooperating, I'm sure we won't have to do anything, you know, drastic.
That's him! That bad guy! No one gets up from this!
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
My boss has the codes you need. Those goons have them in the organics lab.
They're in temporary cryostasis. I'll need my thermal gloves to safely release them. I'll come back to help this person once I have my thermal gloves.
trying.
You're out of control! Please.
What the hell are you? This guy came to fight! Just tell me what you want!
You told us you were the boss, so why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know, but we all got jobs, see? And my job is to shoot you if I don't think you're telling me the truth.
I told you there are no weapons here. It's just plants, tissue research.
Yeah, you said.
Then you believe me?
You know what? I do. I do believe you. But to be honest, I just really love my job.
Oh, God.
What is all this stuff? Frozen food? Says they're trying to grow plants in both hemispheres. Ain't they ever heard of global warming? Nah, I really love this. Like on Mars. Seriously? Mars? Ain't there enough people starving on this planet? Martians now? You know that? He's not gonna stop! I need some help! Above us!
Once Alfred has the XE suit prepped, I'll be able to come back and release this person.
Your history!
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
I should make sure that security guard is safe.
For the first time, I think there's actually hope for this city. Go on, I'll be all right. Mr. Boyle needs your help. For the first time, I think there's actually hope for this city.
I should make sure that security guard is safe. I should make sure that security guard is safe.
Go on, I'll be all right. Mr. Boyle needs your help. For the first time, I think there's actually hope for this city.
I should make sure that security...
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Security, please report to propellant research. Unauthorized access detected.
Alfred, how's work on the XC suit coming?
Slowly, sir.
I'm encountering ice formations impeding my progress.
The thermal gloves would certainly help you with that. I'm working as quickly as I can.
Keep me posted.
We gotta get the Penguin now. Where the hell's Fixie?
Supposed to meet us here with the security pass.
I know that. That's why I'm asking where he's at.
Why are you asking us? We've all been with you.
Knock it off. Penguin's got trouble. If we don't get to him, that'll go double for us.
So what? I guess we wait for Fitzy to show.
You know, I can't wait to see you explain this brilliant plan to Penguin's face. What's he doing here?
All right.
We're gonna... Don't give Manny room to breathe!